Wino gang gang. 20 seconds until we get this show started. Happy Thirsty Thursday. Remember, moderators, no blocking over here. Everybody get to sit with us as long as they subscribe. Okay? And if anybody asks, remember, everything's allegedly. Even my name's allegedly. And y'all better be in the Hear ye, I have a toast to make. I have a toast to make. Attention, everybody. Yes, I would like to say something. Okay, winos. I just celebrated. I'm sorry, not I, because it takes two to be married. We just celebrated 18 years of marriage. Isn't that amazing? Y'all, that's really why I got these glasses on. I'm tired. Look at me. Shaq done wore me out. He tried to remind me that I was married. He didn't want all this new fame and stuff to go to my head because, you know, there's a lot of dudes in my DM and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, he just wanted to remind me of what I had at home, even though he didn't need to. And so, y'all, I'm tired. It took me everything to get up and do this show today. But I am here, okay? I am attentive, and I got these damn topics, okay? Now, listen, full show for y'all today. We're going to be talking about South Korea. Also going to be talking about Safaree and Erica Mena, Aries Spears, Carlissa running down on Scratchy Claudia. Why y'all ain't tell me? Why y'all ain't tell me that Clarissa, okay, Funky Butt Clarissa done ran down on Scratchy Claudia? I said, we definitely got to discuss that there. Oh, yes, I got my wine already pulled up for it, okay? We're going to get the deets on that. We're also going to be discussing Kandi out here getting checks and not sharing, okay? And then last but not least, we got a special guest in the building tonight, okay? So we recorded an interview earlier with Q, all right? Apparently, there was a lot of people, winos too, that was trying to throw some cat at Q. They were trying to throw Q a place to stay. Well, Q was here to answer, to let everybody know that he's not a trick. However, if you need him to be, he can be that, but he was not looking to trick or not, okay? And so that interview is going to play a little later, and then we're going to head over to tashaklive.com, okay, where we have a second stream of shows. We got Netta's manager, as well as, you know, some things that have been going down in Alabama with Netta's manager. We got Netta cussing out our manager. Definitely going to be discussing a case that you know what, I can't even play about it. I'm excited that Kevin Hart got sued. We're going to be discussing that. I saw you guys in the comments saying, Tasha was right. Listen, we street news over here. We get the wine when the streets get it, and then the rest of social media get it later. So that's why they be over there talking shit, because they be late when the lawsuits hit. Hell, I even let the blogs know that the lawsuit hit. I was like, hey, y'all, here's the receipt. Boom, there you go. Make sure you put my name in the caption. Won't he do it? Listen, I ain't gonna front. Y'all notice I ain't even said nothing about my lawsuit with him. There's nothing to say, because I didn't say anything. That part, okay? Definitely gonna be discussing that. Who else we gonna be talking about on tashaklive.com right after this show? Bad Baby getting ass whooped, finally. Dwayne Wade, he got a new makeup line coming out, and Megan Good is on a Jonathan Majors tour. Press tour. And Keisha K. Orr, she going off on her family, DeVito, and much, much more. Okay, so make sure y'all have them subscriptions on deck. Okay? TashaKLive.com. You do have to go to the website and subscribe to TashaKLive.com, and you can download it and stream it to your televisions, okay? Now, before we get started, we're going to let you know what we got coming up or what's playing now on TashaKLive.com before we get into these here topics, this here good old wine, all right? And we're going to let you know about our show in Orlando that we're going to be pulling up at. I got my wine coolers for Orlando. We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass too. Let's go.
We're face to face like this, and like we're all talking, and like she starts rubbing me on my leg, and she's like, you know, I can have your pussy anytime I want. And I was like a little taken back, and I just like giggled, and I was like,
Jocelyn.
Yeah. And then she got pissed off because I didn't want to do nothing with her. Yeah, I was like, no, I don't.
Well, our baby was in the next room.
Girl,
Jocelyn.
She don't care. Jocelyn do not care. When she wants something, she gonna get it. But that's not even all of the story.
Please tell us everything,
so,
Lord Jesus.
When I pushed her off of me, she was like, bitch, you don't push me off of you. I can have your pussy whenever I want. This is my pussy. And I was like, so she was like, oh, I'll be right back. So she goes inside. When she comes back out, she has a bottle. And she's like, we're going to take some shots. Or not shots, we're going to have a toast. So I was like, okay. So she pops the bottle. She's still talking to me, and we start drinking.
Mm-hmm. All right, winos, if you enjoy shows like this and would like to see more with me on stage in your city, well, I'm coming. Tickets on sale right now. Link in the description box as well as the bio. Hurry up now while tickets last, okay? Hear ye. Okay, Orlando, it's y'all turn. This Sunday, July 14th, we at the Funny Bone. I believe the show started at like 6:30, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to be on time. Don't worry. I got my own wine coolers, all right? You just make sure you have your butt in these seats, all right? So listen, tickets on sale right now on my website, TashaKOnStage.com, TashaKOnStage.com. Those tickets are getting low. So if you planned on waiting to see if I'm going to show up, I'm already in town. I live in Florida. You late, not me, all right? Orlando, Boston, New York, and Miami. Throw them ticket emojis in the chat because y'all are up next, okay? I'm going to see you in Boston on July 20th. I'm going to see you in New York on July 21st. And I'm going to see you in Miami on August 4th, all right? So make sure y'all get those tickets because we got some left. TashaKOnStage.com, all right? In Boston, hurry up now. They moving fast. I ain't gonna lie to you. When people found out nigga was gonna come in town because, you know, it's fully white there, y'all got excited. So the black person and the all-black team is coming. We on the way, okay? And I got Nia Long's business with me, too. All right. South Korea. South Korea is mourning a robot right now, okay? They said they got 10 robots to every South Korean, and the robots have had enough. Go.
Our last story comes from South Korea. Fun fact, this East Asian country has the highest robot density in the world. There is one robot for every 10 people here. With so many robots around, it has been normalized to form emotional connections with machines, which is why this story has shocked the country. The first robot, that's what it's being called, robot in South Korea. The robot worked as a civil servant in a city hall. It was found in an
So this is the first, you see it, can you read it? We can't say that word over here. Ain't that a shame? We grown. I even marked this channel as 18 or over, and I still can't say words like ooh, I had to say unalive, took off, take off, okay? I can't even say the word, but the robot said, I quit. Let's go. Let's go.
Responsive state by officials. An investigation has now been launched and the city is in mourning. Welcome to Dystopia. Here's our report.
In the Gumi city of South Korea, a civil servant has died by apparent. The locals are mourning the death, and the news is making headlines everywhere. Probably because the deceased was no human, but a robot officer who was working for the Gumi City Council. Its apparent death is being called South Korea's first robot. How did it happen? The robot was reportedly circling in one spot. Then it threw itself down a flight of stairs. It was found unresponsive by officials who have begun an investigation over the accident. Media is questioning why the diligent civil officer did it. While the exact cause of the fall is still being probed, several social media users are blaming overwork. After all, South Korea is Asia's most overworked country. South Koreans work about 40 hours per week. That's the average. But for many, the working hours exceed 50 per week. Last year, the government proposed a plan for a 69-hour work week, drawing a lot of backlash. Thanks to South Korea's reputation, it's easy to connect a civil officer's death to overwork, even if it's a robot. So, as bizarre as it sounds, let's answer the obvious question. Was the robot overworked? It was appointed in 2023 as part of a pioneering program in the city to advance robotic assistance. South Korea is one of the most enthusiastic users of robots globally. It has the highest robot density in the world. This particular robot worked from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. That's 9 hours, a relatively healthy standard for South Korea. So where does the correlation between and overwork come from? Well, we have a theory. The robot used to work on multiple floors. It even used to call the elevator by itself. Plus, according to City Hall workers, it worked diligently. The robot was one of them. There is an emotional connect here, which has led many to perceive the robot's qualities as human-like, including its death that's most likely a malfunction or maybe an error in...
I just couldn't bring myself to report and give y'all the specifics because they are really mourning this robot. This particular video got over 6 million views right now, and South Koreans are losing their mind. So y'all, if we could put the comments up for a second, can we please take a moment of silence real quick to show this robot just that we pour out a little liquor for him. I'm gonna pour out a little liquor, okay? There we go. Look, not my wine. It's too expensive. Y'all just take a moment, okay? They got robot therapy. Yes. You said I don't need my homeowners insurance going up. I don't know what that means, but okay. Listen, when they thought that they was gonna replace us with Latinas and then Latinas with robots, okay? Because remember, we've always been the workers, okay? We've been working for them for centuries, okay? And then they f***ed around and found out, right? So these robots, they program as AI to learn and do like humans. So all they had was a 9 to 6 shift. We would have worked that and just been late, so it would have been 10 to 6. Or maybe lunch to 6, But the robot done figured out, because, they are trained and programmed to learn the ways of a human so it can mimic human-like behavior. But what they forgot was that it was the niggas and the Latinas who the robot had to learn to work behind. And we lay, and the Latinas, they asking for higher pay right now. You know what I'm saying? I used to have a housekeeper for $150. Now she want $300. They making $150,000 cleaning the house. I said, I pay my own self that. Shit. But for them to say that the robot threw himself down the steps. He said he done learned human ways, and it was more likely from a Japanese person because, it ain't funny, but they got them forests over there. It's called Uasai Forest, and so they be doing that. They be, unaliving themselves and stuff and doing drastic stuff, and the world they just walk right past them. They be in the trees and stuff. Like how we used to be hanging there, our relatives and stuff. These people just walk right past them too. Like, okay, we'll get another one. But, but for them to just be like, I quit and just roll down the steps. He filing for workman's comp right now. He ain't dead. They trying to get around all these insurance claims, all these lawsuits and everything, all these diversity, inclusive, equity programs. all these minority-owned programs. The robots is tired. They done learned. They done got into our brains. And they said, if they did this to them, they're going to do this to us. So we need to form a union. And somebody need to be sacrificed first. Go. They over there dying for the cause. I'm done. Over a 9 to 6 coffee shift. I gotta see the comments. Can y'all believe this shit? I gotta see somebody found unresponsive. Right. I said, okay. Somebody been over there talking to the robots. It was probably a black tourist. When they brought the coffee, you know you got rights. You know you got rights. Yeah, they AI, they listening, just like these phones. They be listening to us and stuff, right? So I guarantee you, they go over there, you know you got rights, right? You supposed to have a break from 9 to 6. Do they give you a break? No? Have you tried asking your boss? No? Have you filed a suit? Have you contacted the Human Resources Department for the AI robots to let them know that you're not getting a coffee break? You deliver coffee from 9 to 6 and you're not getting a coffee break? That is unconstitutional. You know we have a constitution that protects workers, and they should not be overworking y'all like that. That's right. The robot said, I ain't going to work today. I'm tired. And I remember when Elon Musk was trying to say we needed a universal basic income for people because the robots was going to be taking our jobs. Well, they said, hell to the nah, to the nah. Get somebody else to do it. I'm done. Moving on. Don't forget Orlando. We pulling up this Sunday for some wine, gossip, and comedy. We ain't had no bad reviews yet. I'm knocking on wood. You know what I'm saying? Listen, tickets on sale on my website, tashakonstage.com. I can't wait to chill with y'all at the Funny Bone Comedy Club in Orlando this Sunday. Show starts at 6:30. I ain't late because I'm already in Florida, okay? Get them tickets before they sell out, all right? Listen, speaking of, I've had enough. Erica Mena, I just don't know what she doesn't get about Safaree never wanted her. This was a contract marriage. You do know that, right? Like, for her to be on social media still mad that she feels that Safaree never gave her the respect that she deserved or needed, and her being the mother of his only children, she deserves just a bit more respect, but she's upset that he honors Nicki Minaj more, but he didn't even respect Nicki Minaj either because he was buying prostitutes on her money. So I'm just trying to figure out what is it that Erica Mena doesn't get at all. Like, Safaree did an interview with that nasty-ass podcast over there, We in Miami. And I'm going to tell you something. This is real talk. Jasmine can back this up. Matter of fact, I'm going to get Jasmine on the microphone to co-sign. Because when I did that podcast, let me tell you something. First of all, I was shocked at where the podcast was, right? Because I'm going to walk over here and talk to Jasmine in just a second off camera because she don't, Jasmine is not a cloud chaser. All right? So here's the thing. So they booked me for We in Miami podcast. They said, hey, this is the address. I was like, I get to get down there, get me some oxtails and stuff again. Every time I go get some oxtails and go chill with these guys, something bad happened. And so we get up in the building, and I didn't know that they had high-rise projects in Miami. I had no clue. It was my first time. So when we get up there, the whole building is just concrete. They got about 5 to 6 apartments per floor. And you can hear music coming from every one of the apartments. You know what I'm saying? It's concrete tile. Roaches is in the corner. We get up in there. Every cup in the sink. Even on the shelf is dirty. I said, y'all just don't wash. Y'all just put the cups up here dirty. Jasmine had to wash my cup 5 times for me to pour my own glass of wine, and they tried to give me a bottle. I said, nah, keeps me a bottle in the car, okay? And so the podcast ain't even started yet. Then we get up in there, and it's about 9 fuckers up in there that stank, okay? He got pictures of himself all over the wall like he nuts on those pictures. He has a velvet room. You would think the podcast was much bigger. He ain't sanitizing no microphones, no seats, no sheets. And when I went to try to attempt to use the restroom, because I had to use the restroom all the time because I drink a lot of water, I get up in there. There's a dark ring around the toilet and roaches going outside the toilet. So I said, I'm just going to hold it. This interview going to be 45 minutes. Hopefully I don't have any leakages in between between the time of the interview. But hold on, let me get a cosign so y'all don't think I'm just hating because I don't like this motherfucker, because I really don't. But Jasmine was there, and she a germaphobe. But Jasmine, please describe in your words how nasty we in Miami's podcast was, and them celebrities be sitting they nasty ass up in there too, answering questions.
Dead roaches greeted you on your way in.
Thank you.
The dust was so thick on the wine glass, it took at least 5 to 10 washes.
Preach.
I was not brave enough to go to the bathroom, so I'm sorry you had to do that, Tasha.
But did they have soap to clean the glass, though?
No, I had to use a paper towel, too.
Thank you.
So...
They had no water cleaning them, no soap to clean the glasses.
No, none of that.
And if anybody know what Miami and Fort Lauderdale water look like, it look like piss. Period, okay? So I just had to go get a cosign that ain't nobody hating. I was just like, And when I saw the pictures of the host all around the walls, I was like, he nutting on these pictures. There ain't no way you got your own self up here like this. Like, you love yourself that much. This is gross. Remind me of one of them dudes around there in the Dollar Tree nutting on people's legs and stuff like that. But anyway, what was I saying? I forgot the damn... What was the point? Back me up. Yeah, so Safaree was in that nasty ass house doing that interview, okay? And he was praising Nicki Minaj. So why wouldn't he praise Nicki? I mean, come on. Nicki gave him a lifestyle that he's never had. Safaree's been out here tricking ever since. How you go from paying for tricks with, Nicki's money, and being her sidekick dancer to now, you the trick. You the trick. And so here's the thing. For Erica Mena to be on social media talking about, I can't believe. Let me read some of these text messages. Hold on real quick. Let me put them up. For her, because I'm just like, what don't you get? Like, Erica, like, you were washed up too. Both of y'all on Love and Hip Hop were saving each other and saving each other's careers. They have been on every franchise that we could until her period just don't come on no more. Okay, she gonna hit menopause doing Love and Hip Hop. But let me go ahead and pull up, because I'm just like, what is it that you just don't get? He didn't want you. He never wanted you, okay? But she slams Safaree for saying his breakup with Nicki Minaj was the biggest struggle he had to overcome, and not her. I mean, why would it not be? I mean, he's never had a lifestyle like that since. Nicki on the road, he get screw whoever he want to, male or female. I'm just not convinced. She goes, Erica Mena, I will forever be embarrassed. I gave sis 3 incredible, beautiful babies. So she calling him okay? I will forever be embarrassed. I gave sis these incredible, beautiful babies. Mena commented on the Shade Room's post Tuesday, referring to her youngest kids, Sapphire 4 and Legend 3, whom she shares with Samuels. He don't even talk or care about his seeds this much online or in real life, the Love and Hip Hop alumni added. In a follow-up comment, Mena 36 wrote, hopefully sis can end his deadbeat struggle next. The reality star's remarks comes after Samuels 43 spoke candidly about his split from Nicki Minaj. I'm not even going to sugarcoat shit. I was with Nicki. We broke up. So her fans and certain people, they just wanted to be like, okay, they're not together no more. F him. Let him be nothing. Like, you were never anything with Nicki, but a bunch of crackling bones on stage. That's all he did was pull the shirt up and crack his bones in his back. He better be doing that in the bedroom. All that flexibility, okay? Let him disagree. Let him disappear. He said during an interview on the We in Miami podcast, but 9-10 years later, 10-15 TV shows, a lot of music out later, I'm still here. You know, some people don't like that. No, you're not. They about to end that franchise. And what you gonna do, Safaree? Zeus. If hadn't he already made a appearance on Zeus? I think he did on Tronics. That's next. You already know where it's going, okay? And so he tied the knot in 2019 and divorced Mena 6 months later. But remember, he proposed to Erica a few months after he had proposed to a girl in Jamaica that we interviewed, and she showed the exact same ring that he got for Erica. He said, oh, you won't take it? She gonna take it. I need a storyline. She need validation. I got both. So for her to be online acting like she more valuable, I told you they was living in my neighborhood in Georgia. All to get dogged out by your baby daddy. He don't want you or them children. I just, Oh, Lord Jesus. Moving on, since Erica won't, we'll do it for her, okay? Aries Spears. I'm so glad that Jasmine got this picture accurate, okay? Now, just in case you don't know, Aries Spears is a very hilarious comedian. I'm not even gonna play on his top like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna play with his eyes like that, you know? And so, you know, I've been to one of his stand-ups in the past before I found out that he allegedly liked children, you know what I'm saying? And so ever since then, I've been keeping my distance, you know, okay? And so I just don't parlay with people that like to parlay with children and look at them in videos with their legs spread open with panties on, and him and Tiffany Haddish, comedians together. You would think with an adult being in the room, they would know that this is not right. Why is you playing Bill Cosby and trying to act like you like children? But Bill Cosby didn't like kids. He liked old white women. None of them women was underage. They just wanted jobs, and they was talentless, okay? So when they coming back to collect the pay, the workman's comp, they call the Human Resources Department, which is the court, to come get their money that they should have got 50 years ago, okay? You ain't give no job, they still owe money. This the contract states. I give you pussy, you give me a job. You did not. I need my money. Now, I don't know why he thought that was funny, but he ended up like really, really taking a hit to his career. So is Tiffany Haddish, you know? And they're still in court. No, he's not in court with the actual victims anymore. He was smart. He settled out. Tiffany is fighting. I don't know why she's fighting. It's like she's fighting herself, because those were her best friend's kids that she took up over there to undress in front of Aries Spears. That part. So here's the thing too. He online, Aries, okay, after it's been documented that obviously he has some sort of, you know, attraction towards children, you know, in my opinion. After me seeing that video, I was just horrified that he would even think this was funny. I said, only people that like kids think this kind of shit funny, okay? Or cute, or mildly arousing. For him to even put the camera on the little boy with his legs spread open, you know what I'm saying? But why I said, oh my God. See, ain't nobody been dumb enough to try me by my children like that ever. Thank God. I'm trying to tell you. So, for some reason, he thought, looking like the raccoon that he looks like with the eyes, that we somehow cared about his opinion when it came to women, or what he's attracted to when it comes to women in general, knowing he ain't even attracted to women. Go ahead, Aries. Let the black women know. Trigger warning, black women.
Boy, Aries Spears here. Ayo, quick public service announcement.
Pause. Isn't it crazy that room dark and you could still see the dark circles around his eyes? Keep going, Jasmine.
It's your boy Aries Spears here. Ayo, quick public service announcement. To all my beautiful black queens out there, I want you to know from the bottom of my heart that I love you, I respect.
First of all, his mouth, the way it's shaped, you can tell he's a thumb sucker or either a dick sucker because there ain't no way his mouth should be open like that, talking. It look like it's just ready to receive dick. I know I sucked thumb for years, you know what I'm saying? And my mouth was always ready, like I was just to receive, you know, on the receiving end. He looks like that, but it's small enough for a child. Let's go.
You, you're beautiful and you're mandatory. That being said, can some of y'all please, for the love of God, stop wearing the big fake ass eyelashes? You have no idea. Are you not aware of how ridiculous that shit looks? To have this on your face, it looked like you got pterodactyl wings on your face. You don't need it. And if you're not proportioned correctly and you're as skinny as Snoop Dogg with this on your face, it's just a horrible look. Them eyelashes look like BBLs for your face. You don't need it. Love and respect.
I need to see y'all comments before I comment. I need to see y'all. You talking about he used to be cute. What happened? Chrissy, what is your type? What is your type? So you said you smelled him through the. You said organ failure. Somebody said organ failure is imminent. I am so done. Listen. They said turn my mic up. Okay. Turn it up just a little bit, Jasmine. You know I'm loud now. I want to hear you. Oh, you're busting out my eardrums. Okay, so here's the thing. First of all, he said it looks like you had a BBL of the face. And he has a natural BBL. Okay? And two, by how dark his eyes are, I personally think, in my opinion, that a lash would do him some justice to help to cover up or take the focus off of those diabetic rings he got under his eye. I know renal failure when I see it. I know, that's right. Insulin resistance. I know. And I personally think that he should take some advice from these women and get a lash that's going to help to shield us from looking at those dark circles. Because sometimes, like when we look at Ari's face, because Ari got a BBL face, and she has those lashes, we can't see her eye or nothing around here. And so it may trick us when he does put the lash and it leaves a shadow. We would think that it's shadow and not dark circles from possible kidney failure. And I know it ain't working. Not with dark circles like that. Here's the thing, because this is lack of blood supply to the face, all right? When you start to get darks, gangrene in your foot, you know what I'm saying? When you start to get dark circles here, the blood has to go somewhere. And it's not going there. It can't get to other places in the body. So it's definitely not going to the... And thank God, if he got a natural God-given castration so he ain't got to be around children or women, we good. I don't even think a concealer would work. He needs Charlemagne's makeup artist. Okay? Period. I was just like, the audacity. He could have said that for his comedy and maybe we would have received that a little better, you know? But I heard they ain't coming to them shows, so I don't know. The last thing you need to do is attack another group. You've already attacked children. Now you're attacking women that have children, and now you're attacking women. Are you serious, Aries? Where's your PR? Oh, they dropped you too. You can't be trusted. They got kids too, and they just, you know, they don't want you near them, all right? But I'm just saying, like, do you see what's going on here? And I'm telling you, Jasmine, there's no way this man ain't no thumb sucker. Look at his mouth. There ain't no way. It's just open. It's just automatically open. And like I said, big enough for our kids. All right. Moving on real quick. Okay. All right. We're going to take another break. Orlando, please know that we are pulling up on Sunday. Them tickets is moving fast, all right? So please hurry up and get them sold out. They're on sale. TashakOnStage.com. We pulling up July 14th. Show starts at 6:30 at the Funny Bone, all right? Make sure you go to the website, Tasha Stage, to get those tickets. We're going to go ahead and run a promo for what's coming up on TashaKLive.com, which we are going live on TashaKLive.com right after this. And then after the break, we got Carlissa running down on Scratchy Cat, Claudia, and then we got Kandi versus Escape, okay? And then we got an interview from Q, who y'all was trying to throw cat at. Even probably Scratchy Cat was trying to throw cat at, but he said he too young. But anyway, all right, we got a sponsor that we need to brag about, which means Bowling Raise a Glass too. We'll be right back. Let's go.
We're face to face like this, and like we're all talking, and like she starts rubbing me on my leg, and she's like, you know, I can have your pussy anytime I want. And I was like a little taken back, and I just like giggled, and I was like,
Jocelyn.
Yeah, and then she got pissed off because I didn't want to do nothing with her. Yeah, I was like, no, I don't.
Well, her baby was in the next room.
Girl,
Jocelyn.
She don't care. Jocelyn do not care. When she wants something, she gonna get it. But that's not even all of the story.
Please tell us everything,
so,
Lord Jesus.
When I pushed her off of me, she was like, bitch, you don't push me off of you. I can have your pussy whenever I want. This is my pussy. And I was like, so she was like, oh, I'll be right back. So she goes inside. When she comes back out, she has a bottle. And she's like, we're going to take some shots. Or not shots, we're going to have a toast. So I was like, okay. So she pops the bottle. She's still talking to me, and we start drinking.
Mm-hmm. All right, winos, if you enjoy shows like this and would like to see more with me on stage in your city, well, I'm coming. Tickets on sale right now. Link in the description box as well as the bio. Hurry up now while tickets last, okay? All right. Hear ye. Orlando winos. Throw them ticket emojis in the chat. Boston, Massachusetts. Throw them ticket emojis in the chat. Okay, New York. Throw them ticket emojis in the chat. And also Miami, Florida, August 4th. Throw them ticket emojis in the chat, all right? We got tickets left for all shows. Make sure you purchase them now. Y'all know we be having packed houses. TashaKOnStage.com. I want to see who coming. Let's go. Let me see them chat. Let me see that chat. All right, real quick. Put out that chat real quick. I am drinking, I don't even know how to say it, the La Belle Angel Pinot Noir from France, okay? It's 2022, all right? In this wine, I'm gonna be honest with you, I like it because it's even body. It's not too tart, not too strong. It's very light. It's like a water-based wine. So you got like a tinge of like some cherries, some berries and things like that. Even a little bit of apple, I would say. And so this one, honestly, we got this from Publix. All right, we paid about $9, $10 for it. It's not expensive. I got to start doing the wine reviews again with y'all because that's what the channel's about. That's what we started. And you see what happens when people get a little popular, they forget what built them. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't forgot. It's the wine, the gossip, and the comedy, all right? Make sure you check out this bottle, the La Belle Angel, all right? Pinot Noir in France. You can Google it and get it shipped right to your door, okay? And so also send me some recommendations that y'all want me to try on air. I'll do that too. Email me, unwinewithtashak@gmail.com. Damn, New York thick. New York said y'all better stop playing with them. New York is thick. All right, yeah. Boston, here, yes. Orlando, I see y'all, Orlando. Y'all getting them tickets? Okay, all right. Mm-hmm. Why would you stay for the drink if you like the drink? I don't know. Thank you so much, all of our nice. I look cute, even though I didn't have a little hair done. Okay. Listen, hey, Tasha K, I put 4 people on to see you. Okay, be real. Thank you. And if you have referred to wino, we need a referral program for winos. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people be doing that at my comedy shows, okay? Y'all be referring winos. Y'all be like, and I see them too. They be like, I never heard of you, or I've heard of you and it was all bad stuff, but now I'm a wino. Can I get a picture? I'm like, absolutely. Welcome. Okay, New York welcomes me. Yes, I am coming to Arizona, all right? Phoenix, Arizona. I will be at Stand Up Live. I'm not sure on which date, but it is listed, the date, as well as the ticket link on my website, TashaKOnStage.com. So Phoenix, Arizona, get those tickets, all right? So listen, I can't wait to see y'all. Orlando in the building. And we going to St. Louis, too. Yes. Dallas, y'all going to have to come to Houston. You're going to have to come to Houston, Dallas, okay? All right. All right. Love seeing me in Philly. Thank you, Alexis. I'm just parlaying with y'all real quick, okay? I don't get a chance to really parlay with y'all. You know what partying and land. You know what I'm saying? So I'm partying with y'all. I see some of y'all already got them Houston tickets already because the link it's a private link right now. I'm letting a few winos get their first picks, and then we'll open them up, okay? So listen, Pensacola, Orlando. Ain't no flight to Pensacola, okay? Chicago coming, and so is Memphis, all right? So listen, West Palm Beach, Miami. Take the Bright Line down to Miami, okay? Fort Lauderdale, Miami. All right, so Kandi is hiding escape checks. Okay. Now, after she done accused Latasha, what happened with the Latasha thing? Who was stealing checks? Was it Rocket and Latasha was stealing her sister checks and stuff? So Kandi is stealing checks now. So let me tell you what's going on, right? So Kandi, and I know a lot of y'all, because y'all are big Kandi fans, and that is fine. Y'all can suck on her as much as you want. That is not my job. My job is to point out the obvious, and what you do with that information, that's on you. You want to continue to suck on her? She would like that. She would probably hire you to be a brand ambassador for her candy-coated what do you call it? Lollipop. We call them toys. Okay. You know, everybody done sucked on Kandi. They said, even she said it. So shit. Anyway. Now, Kandi out here doing specials, TV One specials, and I know things have gotten a little tight financially because she doesn't have her marketing anymore. Being the Real Housewives of Atlanta, she got fired. When the people say, oh, we didn't renew the contract, I didn't accept the contract, that's because they didn't offer you no money, so they wanted you to quit. They knew what it would take for you to quit. And we were tired of the storylines. We were dead tired. There was nothing going on here, and literally they could have replaced her with Screech from Saved by the Bell, and we wouldn't have noticed a character change because both of them, neither one of them ain't got nothing going on. And so when I saw that she got fired, and I knew she was going to find a way now to try to figure out how to keep the marketing bag going. She goes to TV One with a one-person documentary idea. So basically, they did a little 30-minute, I guess, TV series on her, or an hour. My team kind of gave me updates on it and basically said the escape members wasn't a part of it. Why was Tiny and Tamika, what is it, Tamika Scott? Wait, okay, but what's the other one name? Letitia Scott? What's her name? The other Scott sister, y'all know what I'm talking about, wasn't a part of it, but she talked about them the entire time. Okay? She talked about her group. She talked about somebody stealing her diary on the road. I was like, Kandi, how old were you to be having a diary stolen and you got bodies in the diary? And that's how allegedly Jermaine Dupri, all that wine came out about you hitting him. We ain't surprised about who you hit. You hit every male group that was on the tour, okay? She hit the Jagged Edge members, Jermaine Dupri. Didn't he manage Jagged Edge? Jermaine Dupri, all the artists there. Who haven't you hit? We're not surprised. What I'm surprised about is Todd. Okay, allowing you to get up here and talk about who all you hit by name. See, me, when I talk about from my past, it just be that. It don't be no name. It don't be no face. It don't be, oh my God, my wife done added another body to the list. Damn. It's like, Todd, can you please grow a dick? Okay? Because you're supposed to be hitting it so well to where she can't even remember who she hit in her past. But I'm just saying, she just disrespecting Todd all up and down the damn TV One. And he just gonna sit there and let it happen because he need a job. And that's the thing. She got fired, he got fired, And so here's the thing. For her to be out here telling this much. Go ahead, roll it real quick.
When we went into the studio the first time,
Put the
I
comments.
think, we getting adjusted to singing in the studio. We're not used to singing in the studio. We always singing live. I remember that first day, we took a long time to record. So we had went into the second day recording the one song. He called us together for a meeting, and Jermaine told us, look here, y'all taking too long to record. If y'all keep doing this, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to work with y'all. He was like, so y'all better learn how to speed it up and do it faster. Oh my God, we was stressed. We was like, oh, we gonna get this together. So after that, it never took us longer than a day to record any song. So, first of all, Jermaine picked Just Kicking It to be our first single. We did not want to do that. All of us was like, don't do that. That's terrible. Like, we shouldn't make that our first single. Like, why are we doing this?
All right, so this just proves my point. It's like you're here, but you're talking about escape. You're on TV One, but you're talking about escape. You're even talking about Latasha, which means you don't want to share checks. Now, yes, these women have different things going on, but this is a group collaborative effort, and the entire docuseries, according to my team, is based on her talking about things that Escape went through. So why are you not sharing the checks? Why? What, like, no, she wasn't talking about her life. Child, she was talking about her coochie life. Listen to me. They said, who said that Tasha, she was talking about her life, Dario? She was talking about her coochie life, okay? The life of, just call it Kandi's coochie. Seriously. Yeah, she could tell her story as much as she wants, but if you're going to involve me, this is a group effort. They're all on tour, okay? Why are they not sitting down collaborative? Oh, because she don't want to share the check. She still needs her TV check to help market what she got going on down there at them restaurants, okay, that people are complaining about. They're calling them tourist restaurants. And you know what that means if they're a tourist restaurant. That means you eat there one time to say you went there, but it wasn't good enough for you to come back. And it was probably too high and too expensive. Now, here's what I heard is going on down there at the Real Housewives of Atlanta. They said y'all thought this was going to be their last season, but freaking frack are back at it. They done got Kandi, insecure Kandi, out the building, okay? She can go to hell on, okay? She can turn around 5 times and click her heels and go on off, okay? With Dorothy. But they finna bring reality TV back to where it was. So Phaedra is in negotiation to come back. Portia is in negotiations to come back. And this one here, Miss Sensitive, Miss The Lies is gone. They done gave her salary to 3 different women, child. Are y'all excited for Portia and freaking Frack to come back? Huh? Are you? You know what would be cute? If they added Latasha Scott and Rocky to Real Housewives of Atlanta and let them unwind all the cheating and stuff that we went through. That would be funny. That would be funny. See, me, I was like, y'all, I got to get out here and start producing some of these shows, bro. I'm going to bring you the wine right to your door. How much you need Rocky to cheat? I mean, you already doing that anyway, so we're just going to incentivize you. Y'all said freaking fraud. Y'all going to be watching it. They going to be watching it. Tasha, what the hell they doing? Okay, y'all still on the robots. All right, so listen. So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm just trying to figure out why is Kandi not sharing checks after she accused Latasha and Rocky of stealing checks. Moving on. Anyway. First of all, I am very, 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 very upset with y'all. I have an announcement to make. I have an announcement tonight. I am very, very upset with y'all. Why did I not hear from anybody that Carlissa tried to run down on Scratchy Cat at the Hollywood Impact Awards and got banned for doing it? Let's go.
Carlissa Salfold is now on that list of individuals who's no longer eligible to be at any Hollywood Unlocked event because she showed up and tried to fight Claudia Jordan. Now, this is not that type of situation. I don't care what network you're on or what type of culture you're a part of, what your house look like or what your upbringing is. If you act like an animal, I'm going to keep you in a cage outside of my event. So
the audacity of Pissy Lee, okay? Didn't Pissy Lee throw piss in a woman's face on TV? Didn't Pissy Lee throw piss in a woman's face on TV? How many women and not men has he ran down on? But when, you know, the Barb and when the gay men came to clock him, he sat there and ate his food. This is when he was fat. He can't eat now, his stomach too small. You know what I'm saying? So he just sweat all day. That's why he looked pissy. But I'm appalled that, you know, you're trying to make the Impact Wars something prestigious, but you got all reject celebrities down there and Zeus network people, and then she ain't got no job. So run it one more time, Jasmine. For real, it's the audacity for me. Yeah, go run that one more
Carlissa
time.
Salfold is now on that list of individuals who's no longer eligible to be at any Hollywood Unlocked event because she showed up and tried to fight Claudia Jordan. Now, this is not that type of situation. I don't care what network you're on or what type of culture you're a part of, what your house look like or what your upbringing is. If you act like an animal, I'm going to keep you in a cage outside of my event. So,
do you think Scratchy Cat pulled her Karen card and went to tell on Carlissa, trying to run down on her? Because the thing about it is, this is kind of what comes with what we do. When you sit up and, you know, you get into your, you know, your black bag, because, you know, she wears both, right? You know, she Karen 1 minute and then she Scratchy Cat Claudia the next, right? And so, and you give opinions on people, this is what comes with it. But Carlissa already said, when I see you, it's on sight. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the same age, you know? Both of y'all cats have allegedly been all around LA. I know Carlissa was a little upset. Did we have that video from Carlissa? The one she was calling her, you know, that word, that C word, Claudia. You ain't got that one. Yeah, but Clarissa made a video that Claudia said she gonna sue me for. How you gonna sue me for what somebody else said? Oh, because it's been done before. Here's the thing, and they won. I was like, damn, that's some crazy shit right there. Listen, but here's the thing, Carlissa, I guess, didn't like Scratchy Cat's, you know, commentary on Fox Soul, but nobody did, and that's why she ain't got no job right now. You know what I'm saying? She's collecting unemployment checks right now as we speak. Okay, so she get them for 3 months. Maybe 6, but she better hurry up and find another, you know, whole gig before that run out, all right? And so, you know, listen, see what bragging gets you? Broke. So here's the thing. So apparently, you know, Carlissa had been told Scratchy Cat that when I see you, I'm scratching you on sight, okay? They used to call her Claudia. I could say it. She said, according to her, Carlissa, they used to call her Chlamydia Claudia back in the day, okay? I don't know why they would call her such a name. I wasn't there when her coochie was getting scratched, okay? I wasn't there, didn't want to be there or anything, and apparently don't know men want to be there because she's been celibate for about 8 months, and you're a model. So here's the thing. I know I'm going to hell. I know it. I know it. The last man said he wasn't even attracted to the scratchy cat. And he would rather fix on her friends who are mistresses, sinks and faucets and cabinets and shit than scratch her cat. So, anyway, so I'm not surprised that this was gonna go down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, he had all Z-list Zeus celebrities up in there, or the ones that don't work no more, you know? So why would you not expect something ratchet to go down? Because you got Jonathan Majors in the building. He ain't got no job either. Shit. The hell are we talking about? So my thing is, like, I just don't understand why he would even ban Carlissa for doing the very thing that he does. You know what I'm saying? I just don't get that. And I think this is all cap for social media. Jason goes where the views go. So Carlissa apparently got the #1 show right now on Zeus with the Auntie podcast. There ain't no way Jason for to keep around her for longest, because let me tell you something about Jason. Jason knows a good number. He knows a good clout chase, okay? And if he got to apologize, just like he tried to apologize to Nikki for dragging her when he saw that Nikki's career wasn't over again, he gonna be down there trying to scratch on her to get her back on the site. You know what I'm saying? Even though me and Carlissa, never saw eye to eye, I never banned her from the wine cellar. Right, Jasmine? I can take the smoke. She could have came down here and checked me to my face. Say it to my face, and we still would have gave y'all a great podcast after we got done fighting. Period. But Jason, it's like he around here thinking he got the BET Awards. He got the BET Has-Been Awards. But I don't know. Y'all think Scratchy Cat went down there on her Karen? Trying to, get that lady put up out the event and then turn around and got put out of Tory Hart's event? Huh? Do you? Do you? Whose feet is that, Jasmine? These are Claudia's feet? These are Scratchy Cat? Them things look like they itch. Jasmine did that. In the picture, she looked like they hurt too. Oh, I reached out to Clarissa, you know what I'm saying, for a comment. She is yet to give me back a comment because, she feeling herself. She got the #1 show on Zeus, right? So she don't want to talk to me yet, right? So, but one day, they always come back. They always do, okay? So them rocks on her feet. Talking about that's her before feet. Jasmine, not you got a wrench in the comment section. Jasmine, a damn moderator in the comment section talking about that's a wrench. Scratchy Cat looks dark in this picture. That's because she wasn't taking her glutathione injections. You know them glutathione, what do they call them, Jasmine? The bleaching injections and stuff like that make her white like Beyonce. And then, yeah. So, Claudia already talked about her feet. Nothing new here. I know. She had to talk about them. Because the fact that we got a picture of them, she had to come out and say something before this picture hit the internet. She got rocks on her toes. That's why that man said he wasn't. That man pulled an Eddie Murphy on her and Boomerang. Her last one, AJ... Man, he said he would rather fix cabinets and shit for her mistress's friends than fix her feet. So he saw the covers, he pulled them back like how Eddie Murphy did in Boomerang, and he got gone. That's why he sat up on that show, Marriage Boot Camp, talking about, I am not attracted to her. Now we see. Oh, Lord. But she said she was going to sue me for what Clarissa said. Tell me I put a disease. I said, no, I did not. Child, I didn't even do it to the other one. That was somebody else. Shit. I'm a Beyonce fan, okay? Believe it or not. I'm a Megan Thee Stallion fan. I'm a Nicki Minaj fan. But we talk about issues as we see them. But when I get dressed, my music is on all three. Okay? And hammer time on the toes. Moving on, guys. Moving on. Okay, please get them feet. I can smell them through the picture. Ooh, they look like they stink. I don't even know how she did that. Like she got herpes on her toes. Allegedly. But it do look like she got herpes on her toes. It look like she got herpes on her toes. Anyway, so y'all listen. We got a special guest in the building, all right? We recorded this interview earlier today. A lot of you wino hoes, okay, was throwing cat in his DM. He told me about y'all, all right? So his name is Quentin. We spoke with him today. Apparently, all Quentin did was get on social media and say that he needed a place to rent, and y'all was giving him free coochie and a place to stay, okay? And so he reached out to us. I'm glad that he did. And we agreed to do an interview to see what the hell was going on. Y'all remember what happened with Jeremy Meeks? Huh? And Jeremy Meeks ended up landing a billionaire as prison bait. So this is, this is not prison bait. Y'all got to give another name for Q, okay? And so Q came through and he was very honest, about what happened and his situation and everything like that. And so we're going to go ahead and play this interview. But before we play this interview, I do want to say that I'm going to end my show after this interview. And so we're going to head over to TashaKLive.com for an exclusive on Netta and Joe. We also got an exclusive on Kevin Hart. I love it when Karma just did. That $12 million lawsuit. Also going to be talking about Megan Good. Who else are we going to be talking about? Keisha Kaur. And much, much more. Okay, so make sure you subscribe to TashaKLive.com. Orlando, I cannot wait to see you on Sunday, all right? Please, guys, we got tickets left for our Orlando show. You can get them on my website, TashaKOnStage.com. We will be at the Funny Bone in Orlando, July 14th, this Sunday at 6:30. I think 6 or 6:30 p.m. if I'm not mistaken, okay? Either way, just be there, be on time. I'm going to be there, okay? So I can't wait to see y'all. And then after that, the following week, we will be in Boston, Massachusetts at the City Winery on July 20th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a very nice venue. Get your tickets on my website, TashaKOnStage.com. And also following that, we will be in New York the next day, July 21st, okay, at the City Winery in New York. You can get the tickets at TashaKOnStage.com. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and roll this interview, and then we'll start our second show around 9:15, 9:30 on TashaKLive.com, okay? I love you guys. And now I got to go. Enjoy your interview. Bye. I'm excited to have you. You are a hot commodity here on social media. I got to tell you, you got the ladies just panties in a bunch. And you went viral last week for posting that you needed a place to stay. And ironically, thousands of women reached out offering you free room and board.
Right, yes, ma'am.
Okay, did you take one up on their offer?
Nah, I just been taking my time when it comes to me figuring out what I'm gonna do.
So let's start from the beginning, okay? Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm from St. Louis, Missouri.
Okay, all right, home of Sexy Red. Do you claim Sexy Red?
Yeah, she cool.
Okay, she cool. All right, so how did you get into your situation to where you found yourself? I'm not gonna say you're homeless. It looked like you staying at a hotel right now. I know that hotel. I don't know the name of it, but it looked like a hotel. You staying at a hotel?
Nah, I'm this just like a little lobby that I'm doing the interview in.
So you homeless?
Yes, ma'am.
On the street?
No, not on the street, but like I'm used to having my own crib, so yeah, I lost my crib basically.
Okay. I know inflation. So how did you lose your crib?
It was a situation where I ended up moving to a high end neighborhood or whatever the case may be, and I ended up losing my job. And once I lost my job, it ended up, it went from there.
What did you do for a living?
I did maintenance, like I was a maintenance tech and all that type of stuff.
Okay, so you can fix on people's houses, like you can do plumbing, electricians, shit like that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right, cool. Y'all don't have a big Mexican population, Latino population in St. Louis? I'm
No,
just saying, they stay working every day.
No, not for real. It's mainly like it just depends on the south side. It's Mexicans, but no.
Okay, because I was gonna say, they may throw you on one of them properties over there and pay you daily and stuff until you get on your feet. But I'm sorry to hear that. Now, however, did you expect like what made you, I guess, say that I'm gonna take to the internet and basically say that you need a place to stay? What was going through your mind?
I just like I don't know. I was just being myself. Like I ain't care. I ain't care what nobody else said. I really was just looking for somewhere like reasonable. I had enough money to move into a crib. I just didn't want to have to, be in the same situation with paying too much. If you read the post, it say like that I was looking for somewhere reasonable.
Okay. So
Not
basically you were just putting out an ad for yourself. It wasn't like you were trying to solicit to go live somewhere for free.
nah. That's no.
All right. Well, I can tell you a bit easy on the eye. I can see, women out here they can why they would be as generous. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna hate it. I'm much older than you, so you a child in my eyes.
Right. Yeah.
How old are you if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 24.
Yeah, see, you a baby. You could be my son. See,
Right.
Lord, the Lord is a lie. Listen, I'm not the Lord, the devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. See how I'm caught up. Anyway, so you were basically serious. So you were just trying to rent a room out.
Yes, man.
Okay. Could you do Airbnb or is that too expensive? Because you know how they have the long-term 3-month Airbnbs and things like that?
Yes, man. It was a situation where I had, end up being. I lost my crib because I got arrested, and I had to stay in Airbnbs then, but I couldn't keep doing it because it was like me paying rent.
Okay, and then you need a
Every
steady
month
check
I'm
because you ended up.
paying 2,500 just to stay in the Airbnb for a whole month. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is pretty steep. What about the Jasmine? Get slang for a second. Get hold on for a second. I got somebody that was in your shoes at one point. Hold on for a second. Slank, what's the name of the room service that you use to rent a room out? Pad split or split pad. Have you ever heard of pad split?
Yeah, I have.
Have you used them?
No, I ain't using, but
Okay.
I ain't using because my credit. So that's why.
No, you don't need no credit. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So it's called Pad Split. You download the app, right, Slang? You download the app. Basically, you will rent a room. So they'll give you a keypad to your own room in these really nice houses. And I think you were paying how much a month? $100 a week.
Okay, I'm gonna
And
have to check.
they'll let you go a week in the hole, so this Slang say. So it's
Right.
called Pad Slip. It's pad split or split pad, and if they do get a lot of track from this, I'm gonna need my cut.
I
But
got you.
yeah, so he's saying it's about $100 a week. You went the room, so it's for different rates. Some 75, some $60. They really, really nice houses too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah, you ain't gotta communicate. Y'all share the room, stuff like that. But your room is locked. Like you have a special keypad for your room.
Okay. See, I
Yeah.
was kind of doing something like that. They got it where in Atlanta where it's like student housing.
Mm-hmm.
So student housing is where like it's your own bathroom, your own kitchen. You just basically share the common area.
Okay. Okay.
And that's
Yeah,
like a little.
and that's what it's about. Like, cause I know he did that for a while. He even did it here in Florida until he got his own place. And I mean, you paying $400 a month, that gives you time to really find a job and get on your feet and stuff like that. And he said they even have them as low as 60, depending on the size of the room. And they come
Right.
with the bed and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, they safe. I do know that. It's like the Airbnb of stability. It's a lot less expensive. So I
Right.
wanted to give you a solution before we get into the details of things because you sure you want to stay in maintenance because I'm shocked that you haven't been solicited for any modeling or acting gigs or anything like that.
I have. Right before this, I didn't. I got an offer to come to Puerto Rico and get flew out and, you know, be the host of a modeling, you know, event and stuff like that.
You gonna take it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So he's so sweet too. So look, your mama raised you right. She did. I'm glad you ain't out here tricking. It's real easy to trick in your space. You get that, don't you?
Right, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Any kids?
Yes, ma'am. I got a son.
Okay, okay. And you there for him, right? I hope so now.
Yes, ma'am. I just seen him.
Okay. All right, cool. How old is your baby, if you don't mind me asking?
He 8 months.
8 months. Oh wow, that's a fresh baby. So yeah, you need to get in the split pad for about $60 so you can continue to help take care of him. So here's the thing. I know you had reached out and you want to do an interview. Obviously, this is gonna bring you more exposure, of course, and
Yes.
expose you to more opportunities and things like that. What are you looking to gain, from doing this interview and from explaining you declining, because you declined those women who were offering you free housing and room and board and stuff like that? Or did you take, or am I assuming, did you take them up on some offers?
It's a few offers that's
Uh-uh.
on the table,
Uh-uh.
but I ain't going for it.
You
I
ain't
don't
going
really
for
like.
what?
I
Why?
just I always had my own, so I don't I don't want to be the nigga, the dude that get kicked out, and I don't like having to worry about that. So I,
Okay, okay. So your baby mama, y'all on good terms?
she she cool, she cool, but it's kind of difficult when like my baby mama a little younger, so
Okay. Okay, because you are 24, so what she is of age though, right?
yeah, she at age, but
Oh,
she
okay. Just checking. This just it's my job. I have to ask these questions and things like that. Okay. So why did you want to come on and I guess why did you want to come on the platform? What did you want to clear up?
I mean, just the fact that everybody making it seem like I'm trying to use women, and like it's people commenting on there saying I'm trying to use women, but who I use, like you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, because
just
you
chill.
didn't take anybody up on the offers, did you?
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. Now, had any men reached out to you?
Yeah, it done been a few of those. Look at you, yeah, right. It done been a few of those too.
And what you say?
Yeah, nah, I can't even. I don't even want to live with no man. So no.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm
Yeah,
just
they
checking.
get left on red. Yeah, they most definitely get left on red.
Listen, that was funny. You was like, I just leave them on red.
Yeah, I don't even understand it. I don't get why they would want to, want
Yeah.
me, but yeah.
Okay. So had besides the opportunities that you've been given and things like that, man, I could see, I'm telling you, now that TV will probably call you right now. They probably get you in the house filming tomorrow. But here's the thing, I don't see that for you. Who am I to judge you and say what I see for you? Because those shows involve a lot of, just kind of they ignorant shows, you
Right.
know, but they do pay. They do pay, pretty well. But I don't know in what way that you like to use your hands. If you want to stick to the maintenance job, or if you want to stick to beating, you want to go into beating somebody's ass.
Right. Now, why you say that? What show you talking
Because
about?
those shows you gotta fight.
Right. Yeah. Nah. I don't know what show you talking about though. Are you saying like a celebrity show type?
Yeah,
That
like
type.
those reality shows that you see, like the Zeus Network shows, and now there's TV shows.
Right.
There's even one in St. Louis that's filming right now. There's a whole company out of St. Louis.
Nah, I ain't never heard of.
Yeah, they'll hear you now because we're gonna go live with this interview tonight. So, are you interested in crossing over maybe into film and television and modeling and
Just
leaving the maintenance work behind?
leaving it far away behind. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, real quick. Anything else you want to clear up? Because I know you said you just wanted people to know that you wasn't out here trying to trick or live off anybody. You just basically was just honestly posting and looking for a place to pay rent at and not sell dick.
Right. I'm selling that too.
How much?
No, look, I'm selling that too.
How much?
you might enjoy yourself, so it might be a high price. No, for real.
We going to jail. We don't. We going to jail. This is not a solicitation platform. Okay. This is
Right.
you can make money right now on OnlyFans. Why you just say started on OnlyFans?
That's what they want me to do.
Okay, so this what you gonna do. You gonna start your OnlyFans right now. I'm gonna put this interview out tonight, okay? And then boom, they over there on your OnlyFans. You instantly got money like that if you selling dick. I didn't say that, you did.
Right. That's what we doing.
Okay. Now you got a hotel room to make your OnlyFans content in, don't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right then. So
5 star.
you
No.
got a job. There we go. We here.
Yes.
We done.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Cool. Anything else you want to add? Because I just kind of wanted, you to clear up your.
I mean, I could talk about my life.
What you want to talk about? I didn't know you even wanted to get that deep. Okay. Well, shit, I ain't got nothing but time. All right. So, where you originally from St. Louis, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What was your childhood like?
It was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mama took care of me. You know what I'm saying? Up until a certain age, and then, she left. And when she left, I just was on my own.
Okay. Any siblings?
Yeah, my siblings, I got a lot of them. My daddy got like 12 kids.
Y'all look alike?
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
some of them, yeah. Most
Everybody got
basically,
the
yeah.
eyes? Everybody got the eyes?
No, man.
No? Oh, that's a bummer. Okay. So, are you the baby?
I'm the second oldest on both sides.
You the second oldest.
Hmm.
And you ain't but 24, so that means you still got siblings living with your parents, right?
Hmm.
Okay. Why won't you move back home? Do you want to move back home with your parents or no?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like my mama, she put me, it was a situation where, we got separated basically. And I just was outside. Like I ain't finished high school, none of that. I just,
Now, why you ain't finished high school? What was you doing? What would you rather have
I,
done?
I ain't got no, like basically, I wanted to go to school. My living situation basically.
Well, your mama had a place to stay for you. I'm sure you just had to follow her rules, right?
Nah, like everybody was separated. It wasn't me. It wasn't just me. It was my sister. Like
So were you in foster care?
Nah. I just started being outside. Like I just started just living, going, house to house, family members' house, that type of stuff. I wasn't with my mom no more, and it
Okay.
wasn't. And it wasn't because of what I was doing. It was just off of the strength of she made a decision, and how it trickled down on your kids. So.
But what was your childhood like coming up though with your mom? Did she raise you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like she raised me until she went through some like herself, but it wasn't supposed to affect her kids. You get what I'm saying? And
Okay.
she made that decision, and it affected my life.
Okay. And so basically you and your siblings had to fend for yourselves.
I had to. They still was able to be at home, and my sister, she was already grown because I'm the second oldest. I was still in high school. I was sophomore in high school.
So you've been out on your own living from house to house since you were a sophomore in high school, is what you're saying.
Right, and I stopped going to school sophomore year.
Okay. Um, I mean, is your mom okay now?
Yeah, like she ain't never like she never did drugs or none of that type of stuff. She just, you know, was in like I feel like my mama still got a lot to learn when it come to being an adult. And she like, very, it's certain things that she just didn't, really think about fully when it came to her kids and how that would affect them. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Did she have like a nigga living in the house that was fucking with y'all or something?
Nah, it was just like, it had something to do with a man, and she ended up leaving him. And when she left him, wasn't nowhere else to go. So when she left him, it was like shit. She ain't take us with. She ain't take me with her, and that was it. I walked in the
So
house one day, from
So
school.
basically, she obviously it was a bad situation with the man. She has how many kids living with her at the time?
Me, my sister, just me and my sister and my other sister. So just me, my big sister, and my little sister.
So she took one child and told you and your other sister y'all had to go.
Yeah, but like I said, my sister, my older sister, was already grown. She done went to college, came back home. So everybody finished their life. You know, she already went through high school, went through college. You know, I was the only one that didn't get to do none of that prom, none of that. Like so, like my little sister was still younger, so you know she took care of her.
Okay. All right.
But I walked through the door and that was it. It was just like, okay, well we gonna drop you off. She ain't go back home. I ain't go back home.
And so when's the last time you been home though?
Never.
You haven't been back home since you left in the 10th grade.
No, like back to St. Louis.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been back to St. Louis multiple times. I lived there, you know. I ended up moving to Atlanta once I turned 20.
Okay, so you've been in Atlanta right now. Now Atlanta's pretty expensive, but that's where you can get the split pad or the hot pads from or whatever they call it. To kind of get a room for cheap, and you can live there for as long as you want. You just pay weekly through the app.
Right.
Yeah. So have you spoken to your mom since you left?
I spoke to her since this situation happened, but you know, like we always like ever since that happened,
Mm-hmm.
like our relationship just been, you know, I probably have talked to her every 2 years, every year, or like, you know, it just depends.
She didn't offer you a place to stay. She didn't say, "Why don't you come back home and get on your feet?" When you went viral.
Oh, then it's too
Yeah.
late now. I mean, I done been homeless since I was 16, 17. So I mean, why would you wait until I go viral? I'm grown. I didn't when I first came here to Atlanta, I stayed in the shelter because I just came out here with a plan and just, you know. So I
Okay.
started in the shelter and then I went and got on my feet, got a job, and then I ain't never been back in the shelter since, you know. So I end up, like I said, the situation that happened with me being arrested, and that was it. I lost my
Okay.
crib, and then I got my crib back.
Okay. All right. Cool. And so now you lost your job, and so things are tight now because you don't have the income coming in.
Right, in Atlanta, it's hard to get a job. You might be waiting 2 months.
Well, I mean, do you have any other skills besides handyman services? You ever worked in a restaurant or anything like that?
I tried to open up. I recently was finna open up a restaurant. It's called STL Grills, but the woman that I was with, she ended up wasting my time. So
Okay. But I'm saying working in the restaurant as like kitchen staff or a server or anything, they always hiring.
right, yeah,
Yeah.
but it be certain stuff, but it's like that. You know, that ain't changing my life. Like I'm really trying to be something like when it comes to not even Instagram and all of that type of stuff. Like I'm really like, you know, business minded when it comes to just business period. Like I just
Okay.
haven't had opportunities to be able to like, you know, invest in myself and do certain I got clothing lines, all type of stuff.
Okay. And so you do understand, because I mean me, I was working in the restaurant industry on and off until my platform took off.
Right,
So, I would be in a kitchen making videos and doing this,
right,
until I was able to transition. And I know a lot of people tend to just kind of want to stop their jobs and then just focus all in, but you kind of need money to take care of yourself, because I know it sounds like you're an artist.
right, yes, ma'am.
Okay. And so you still gotta eat every day. You still gotta have somewhere to live and things like that. So I don't see anything wrong with you going to work at the restaurant and getting a flexible schedule and still building your business on the side.
Right, yeah, that's what I do. Like
Yeah.
and then I stay with a job. Like I ain't never not working or never not doing nothing. Even when I was posting it, I still had a job. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay, cool. And
Yeah.
so do you plan on returning and going back to school?
Well,
Or
I
at
try.
least getting your GD?
Yeah, I try. I got only got one test left.
Okay. Yeah, I think that should be, you do you ever like write down your goals and when you accomplish that goal, you cross it off? You got to be real intentional instead of just saying like, "Hey," I find a lot of people, not you, but I find a lot of people like, "Yeah, that's the thing to do," but they don't make the effort to do it, and before you know, it's like 5 years and past.
Right. Yeah, no, that ain't me.
Okay. All right. Cool.
I ain't the type of person that sit back and wait
Okay.
at all.
All
Yeah.
right. Cool. So obviously you are going to start an OnlyFans. I was hoping you wouldn't have to go that route. I was really joking. I don't want to see any of our black men or black people. Hold
Oh,
on, you there?
hold on 1 second. The
Okay,
camera.
no problem. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to see any of our black people having to resort to any type of sex work to, try to make ends meet. But I get it. It is very expensive. And Atlanta has definitely changed in terms of it's not as cheap as it used to be. And
Right.
so I do get, because we get it a lot down here in Miami where I am, is a lot of people do sex work or OnlyFans work in order to make, you know, ends meet.
You're right.
So you have been doing sex work, I take it.
Nah, hell no. Hell no. I ain't getting no sex work.
But you just said it was for sale. Was you joking? Was you being
Nah, it's
serious?
for sale for sure. But nah, I ain't doing no sex work.
Well, what you selling?
Shit, what you said.
Nigga,
That
that's
ain't
sex work. The fuck?
okay. Well, if that's what you want to call it, but yeah,
That's called selling dick.
right. But
But you
that's
only
what.
selling it to women,
Hmm.
no men.
Nah, not at all.
Okay. All right, cool. Now,
I mean,
mhm.
I mean, like, I'm trying to understand. Like, I got a whole son, so I don't even like. Why would we even be, you know, what I'm
What would be what? What?
saying? Even like having that type of conversation.
I don't get it. I'm confused.
I'm saying, like, why would we be having that type of conversation if I just said I have a son? So why would I disrespect my son like that?
I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of people out here disrespecting their kids doing that shit. So, we
Right.
live in a very different world. I'm sure you're on the same social media that I'm on, and motherfuckers just ain't got no boundaries. Okay. And so it sounds like you got a good head on your shoulders. I get that you got to do what you got to do to make ends meet. I did just give you a few options to where you can actually download an app right now and get a place to stay if you got $60 a week or $75 a week.
Right.
Matter of fact, Jasmine, could you ask Slank for the direct site so I could give it to him? You think he stepped out? Okay, cool. If not, we'll definitely email it to you,
Okay.
or have our team email it to you, and you could clock in right now tonight and have a place. So,
Okay. I
like,
appreciate it too.
huh?
I appreciate it too.
Oh, anytime, anytime. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm here. Like I saw the post go viral. I'm glad you did reach out because a lot of people were tagging me in the post, and I think our social media team picked it up, and that's the reason why you reached out. So, I kind of wanted to ask because you were kind of giving me Jeremy Meeks a little bit. You remember Jeremy Meeks?
No, who is Jeremy Meeks?
Jeremy Meeks is the prisoner, the prison bae who went viral. He
Oh
had
yeah, yeah.
the same type of eyes as you, and then got picked up by a billionaire.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
He's set for life. So I thought
Right.
that was the direction you were gonna take,
Right.
but you hadn't had any billionaire women in your DM,
I done had some millionaires.
and you still saying no.
No, I ain't just saying no. It just gotta, make sense. It gotta make sense. I ain't just moving because you a millionaire. I'm moving because it makes sense. Like
Okay.
she trying to turn me into a 10 millionaire. You get what I'm saying? A 100 millionaire. So
So you're looking for a manager.
a manager, a investor.
Okay, I got it now. I got it now. Okay, so that's what we'll end this interview on. Is that Quentin? Do you have a stage name? You thought of that?
Nah.
Okay, maybe Q. How about Q?
There you go. That's what
There you
they
go.
call
Look
me.
at you. Look at that. We got.
You're right.
Maybe I should be his manager. That's what you
You
think.
yeah. That's what I was just finna say. You might need to
Me
be my man.
manage? Oh my gosh. Listen, I don't know I wouldn't even know where to start.
Right.
I
But
wouldn't I wouldn't know where to start. So but I do know a lot of people that do watch my show, publicists, managers, and things like that. And I'm sure that you're gonna get a ton of feedback from this. whether you decide to do something that keeps your clothes on or do something that keeps your clothes off. Okay. And so I just do think that, you know, if you can capture attention like that, then you can capture attention at a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? And so you have the ability to use your platform to sell ads, to sell products, to model for people and things like that, just using your social media. And yeah. So we're gonna do our part to help. And hopefully, you know, you'll do right, you know, you'll do right by it and flip it.
Yes, ma'am. I'm
Okay.
a yes, ma'am.
Okay. Anything else you want to add before we wrap this up?
No, ma'am. That's it.
Okay. All right, cool. Jasmine, you say he stepped out? Okay. It's called padsplit.com.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Download the app and you can check in right now. Okay. And you just pay them once a week while you're out here looking for a job and things like that. Okay. And so like I said, the restaurants in Atlanta are always hiring. If you do want to do, you know, maintenance work and stuff, you can go stand by the Home Depot. The Mexicans is waiting out there. They is though, they is. Or if you want to, like I said, take the devil's route and hit your OnlyFans up, you know, we'll just put your OnlyFans link in your Instagram. We'll put the link there and you immediately start drawing your funds tonight.
Right. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I
We
hope
gonna,
you don't
we
go
gonna
that
start
route,
off.
but I understand people got to do what they got to do to eat around this bitch. Okay. All
Wait,
right.
say
Thank
it
you.
again.
Huh?
I ain't heard what you said. Say it one more time.
I said, I hope you don't go the OnlyFans route, but I do get that people got to do what they got to do to eat. So
Right.
who
Yeah.
am I to tell you what not to do when you got to eat and your son got to eat?
Right. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And so I'm sure you're going to get even more solicitations after this from women. And like I said, some may be managers, some may not. Just be careful and make sure you choose wisely. And I wish you all the best. And when you come back in 6 months and let us know that you got your money up, will you let us know?
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna tap in.
Okay, cool, cool. Now I'm giving you a lot to start, the basics. Okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
use that, and then hopefully in 6 months you'll have your platform off the ground.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate the opportunity too.
Oh, anytime, Q. Anytime. Good luck to you too, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. See, that's why I got the equipment. I got God damn it, this is my son.